A Qantas flight from London to Australia has been forced to make a bumpy landing in the Philippines after something punched a hole in its fuselage. More than 300 shaken but unharmed passengers have been escorted off the plane while engineers try to work out exactly what happened. Sky's Mark Stone is with me in the studio here. The pictures are scary stuff.
They are very scary stuff. This was Qantas flight QF30 that left London, we understand, about 12:53 yesterday afternoon. Bound for Hong Kong, first of all. It landed in Hong Kong at 7:30 this morning, local time. Took off an hour and a half later this morning, 9 o'clock, and was due to land in Melbourne at 9:45 tonight. It didn't, though. It made this emergency landing in Manila because of this big hole that we can see here. I think if we pause on this shot here, we can see, if I can get the machine working, that there is a distance, we think, of about 2.5–3 metres. So it is a very large hole.
Metres?
Yeah.
It's 7 feet?
It's big. Beneath the cabin, it's the hold area where the luggage goes. Now, there have been some reports suggesting you can see luggage poking out. I'm not sure that's quite true, because I think, as far as I'm aware, that luggage, when it goes into these planes, goes into crates before it actually goes onto the plane. But an airport spokesman at Manila did say that some of the flooring in the cabin fell through as well, and the plane dropped from 40,000 feet, which is what it would have been doing at that point in its journey, down to about 25,000 feet. So pretty scary for those on board, I think.
Yeah,
but
they heard an almighty bang, didn't they? And you know what people are going to think.
The oxygen mask came down, which doesn't happen very often. So I think very scary. But everyone certainly made it off on board, off the plane without any injuries.
Just clear that line we've got on there and we can look at some other pictures. How many people on board? How many crew?
There were 346 passengers, 19 crew. As I say, all of them made it off safely. Qantas itself has a very safe, it's got a very good safety record. It's often claimed it's had no fatalities in its history. That's not quite true. It did have a number of fatalities before 1951, but since then, unusually compared to most airlines, it's never lost an aircraft. Which is very unusual, though they did have one crash, quite a bad crash, in Bangkok in 1999. A jumbo overran the runway, but it was put back into service, and at the time there was speculation in the Australian media, certainly, that they put it back into service only because they didn't want to say that they'd lost a plane.